Intelligent design. Just hearing those words, you probably think of heated debates, courtrooms, and scientists arguing over what counts as science. But did you know there's actually an old and a new intelligent design movement? And trust me, they're not just different, they're practically speaking different languages. Let's rewind to the early 2000s. The old intelligent design movement, championed by the Discovery Institute, really took off using a concept called irreducible complexity. The idea was simple. Some biological systems are so complex they just couldn't have evolved step by step. They must have been designed. The famous Dover trial in 2005 put this idea to the test. Spoiler alert, it didn't go well for them. The court ruled that what the old ID was pushing just wasn't science. Now, some old ID supporters tried switching gears, swapping out irreducible complexity for arguments about information in DNA, but here's the thing, they almost never talked about intelligence itself. It was like trying to explain a magic trick without mentioning the magician. Their focus stayed on what makes things complicated or how much information is packed in our genes, but not on what intelligence really means. Enter Edgar Alberto Postrado and the new intelligent design movement. This guy basically flipped the whole conversation. Instead of playing defense about complexity, he went straight to the heart of the matter: intelligence. Postrado's big idea? Intelligence is a universal pattern problem solution. Sounds simple, right? But think about it. Every time we solve a problem, whether it's coding an app, fixing a leaky faucet, or even building a cell, there's a pattern. You hit a problem, you find a solution, and then build on that with more solutions. What's wild is that Postrado says this pattern of intelligence doesn't just explain biology, it stretches across all science, education, and society. If you look for it, you start seeing problem solution everywhere. It's like a hidden signature of intelligence in everything humans do, and maybe even in nature itself. So, here's the big contrast. The old intelligent design tried to point at complicated things and say, look, it's too complex to happen by chance. The new intelligent design says, hold on, let's talk about what intelligence actually is and how it shapes everything. No more tiptoeing around the word intelligence. For the new ID, it's front and center, and it's not just about biology. It's about a universal pattern that explains how problems get solved by humans, by nature, maybe even by the universe itself. So what do you think? Is intelligence a pattern we can measure, spot, and use to explain the world? Or is it just another label we put on things we don't fully understand? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to dive deeper into this new wave of intelligent design thinking, hit subscribe and stick around. There's a lot more to explore.